June and Robin Lovelock visit Aberporth in their camper. It was in Aberyswyth that we met a young couple from Aberporth, and they suggested that was a nice town to visit. It has an RAF base.
Okay.
So we're on the A487, is that correct, Jim?
Yes, yep.
On our way to Newquay's, the next place, and we managed to get out of Aberyswyth town.
Yep.
So that's it, off that way.
Yep.
Okay, June, so what's that place ahead of us?
I think that's Aberyswyth, and there's Aberporth as well. And then in the distance, I think that's Newquay on the next headland.
Right. So that's the first place we're going to, Newquay's the first place we're going to check out. Lovely, well, I'm not sure what sort of beaches they would be. Probably not sandy beaches.
No.
We've probably got lots of other interest. And a nice easy road to drive in. Take stills is probably easier.
It's on.
Yeah, well,
it's on at the moment.
Eh?
It is on.
What, video?
Yes.
Okay. So, oh, it's a nice church coming up. We're going to be held up here. So, do we know the name of this place?
This is Aberyswyth.
Aberyswyth?
Yes.
Aberyswyth?
Yeah.
Right.
There was a big campsite just on the coast, just back there.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, is the video still rolling?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, well, we'll stop the video, it's up to you. So here's a turn right for Newquay, coming up. That's there, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Right, so we're on the road to Newquay. Garden Centre. There we go. Want to get the lunch?
Yeah. Pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the school here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coming out of school.
I think that's enough video, isn't it, June? As well. Right, this is where I have to be really careful. We're going past the school, normally busy. Just got a big horrible cat. Right, we've stopped at Cross Inn down here, and for water break, and also was a lovely little village with all sorts of character and places to stop, camping sites and things, and we caught the sight of some flames in the field. Everybody's friendly here at Cross Inn. It's got a windmill. The tractor driver waved at me, and Sue's just checking where we are on the map, which she knows, and she thought she saw that the fire was in the fields. But looks like a lovely farm out there. Lots of moo cows, guys working, and somewhere there were some flames. That was the entrance to an estate. Right, ready to go then, yeah? So anybody looking at the spot tracker will see that that's where we are, and that's the route we've taken. And we'll put the bottles of water away. And I'll pass the camera, still rolling, to June, and where I thought, our braces fell off there, but that doesn't matter too much. It only matters when I get out. Right, I think we're ready to go, aren't we? There's traffic coming. Make sure I've got the right pedals. Right, the battery of this little camera ran flat, so we're using June's solar powered pack that is normally running her phone. So here we go, we're about to go off. And the road's quiet and safe. Oh, yeah, it's got the safety belt on. Got everything road clear behind. The light.
Yeah, it's on.
Lots of tractors along here, but nice road. And we're coming into Big Three Gats.
Yeah.
However it's pronounced, so we keep going straight on, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Tanny Gross, and June just said that the second turning right is the first turning, which we're going to go past for
Aberporth.
Aberporth, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That's
a
it.
sign.
Yeah.
So that'll be the first turning.
Yeah.
The sign is
Yeah.
signing the first turn into Aberporth that we're not going to take.
Yeah.
It's a filling station on the right there. Some nice spots around here.
Yeah.
Distillery.
Yeah.
Oh, I know some grumpy old men that will take an interest in that. Slightly restricted again. 60. And the next turning, I'm not sure how far it is, but we say some nice places.
Probably about 4 miles.
4 miles, right, and that'll be near the RAF base on the right.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll stop the video here, will we?
Right. Yeah, it's on.
It's signed to Aberporth. And here's the roundabout, which you mentioned. Right, and the airfield is probably on it, right? This. So, here we go. MOD Aberporth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glimpses of it on your right, which is where everything can be on the map. So, we know it's still an operational MOD site, and RAF probably, but it could be anything. So we're now going around the outside of that. On the way to Aberporth, which looks to be a lovely seaside town, and we're coming up to the junction here, ahead of us, and that's where we go first off to Aberporth, or point it up. So it's the entrance into the RAF base. There it is, just there. Right,
Okay.
back on the road.
I might have just got it.
Okay, Aberporth. So there's a video rolling.
Oh, yes.
Yes, right. So we're coming down into Aberporth and the sea.
Yeah.
And there's a church on there, right?
Yeah.
Stop me in the picture. Okay. Is that what you're saying? Just I might have been in the picture and stuck my tongue up?
No.
Is this more interesting? What's that on the left?
School.
The school?
Yeah.
As we go past things, I know what it is. June's fixated on the sea. Look, High Cliff Hotel and the restaurant.
Yeah.
You're not filming it?
Yes.
No, okay, no, you're not. You just happen to be in the picture.
What?
Okay. Right, so we use estimates here, follow the road, keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Somewhere nice. Ah, now look at that. Swing around, get whatever you see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything nice. lovely bit of beach on her left.
Yeah,
here.
that's a good
Look
bit
at
of
that.
beach.
Right, this looks really nice.
Yeah.
Right, that's really nice. Look at that. Fantastic. But that'll do for the video as well. Lovely view here, lovely spot. Obviously completely the wrong place for a camper van to be parked. And there's June all stressed because a guy who's a professional UPS driver had a squeeze round past and up there, and we'll now be looking for a campsite. Probably ask one of the locals for a bit of advice. But now this is it. Public toilets there. Lovely spot. Obviously we can't be here for more than a few minutes, but it was a practical place, and I actually had a tip from somebody who did camp here overnight last year. But anyhow, the key thing is, have you found where the campsite is where you want us to go to?
It's on the other map.
Ah, okay, right, well, we'll sort that out. Make sure we know where we're going before we set off. Because we've gone off Ordnance Survey mapping, which is fine. So we'll do the best we can with the other map. Yeah, which is that one there, Road Atlas map. So it wasn't on the Ordnance Survey mapping, but it is on the other one. And so we are here, and the campsite is just there. So it should be an easy run, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's rolling. Going through here. Yeah.
Inquiries at number 6.
Report in and pay at arrival at number 6.
Number 6.
2. That's 2. So you just park up here, I think.
Yeah, park up here somewhere.
Well, don't go.
Well, they're not on their grass. Number 6.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got down to the jets. That's the obvious place. And a telephone box. Right, perfect. Right. There we go. Absolutely perfect.
Right.
Right. Are you still rolling?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. Just pointing out things.
Yeah.
And absolutely lovely.
Right.
Right. I'll take the camera from you.
Yeah. Put it off. We left home on Saturday afternoon. Yeah. Yeah, and we went to Shropshire, stayed there for 2 nights, and then to Wales yesterday.
That's June talking to Bal
It was all
Bansal
done at the last minute.
that rang just as we were coming in.
One of Robin's friends said he was at a model air show in Shropshire. Yes, yeah. Oh, Friday.
Okay.
Right.
Guys coming over here, so I'll switch off. Gosh, hang on. You'll get your apologies and explanation and everything. You're number 6, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, sorry. It was, oh shit. Sorry. Lovely blokes. George in the office and Paul about to show us where it is. So Paul directed us to the spot. We're just about to hook up to the electrics and get ourselves sorted. Absolutely lovely spot. And over there on the top of the hill is the RAF base. And I'm told, allegedly, they still test missiles from there. But I don't know how true that is. So just a case of setting ourselves up and let June find out how to do things. doing a walk along the public footpath down to the sea. So where's the village we're going to, dear?
Aberporth.
Sorry?
Aberporth.
Aberporth, that's right. And as soon as you're confident, dear, let's not use the mapping. Yes. Not here. Right. Okay. Paul will give us a hint that this is the way down. Yeah, should be a stream down. Yeah, steps. There's steps down here. What are we worried about? Yeah, good.
I'm worried about the stinging nettles.
June's asking which side of the building. It could be round this way or the other way. She didn't like the stinging nettles, but I'm going to go this way and see where it goes. Yeah, this way do, June. See a stream? And we go across the stream. There you go, just like that. There are stinging nettles if you don't like those. But that was easy. And we go up there, I should think. Well, we're at a lovely spot. Mum, as if I'm talking to the kids, thinks that's the best way to go. It's probably the safest way. But I can see a well-worn path going down. And we both want to get to that bit that's at the bottom, don't we? Am I right?
Well, we want to get to the other side.
Yeah, I want to get the other side, to the pub over there. But it's a question of how we go. So let's see. Well, that wasn't too difficult at all. Me walking down from the top, down that nice little path, down to here, and June taking the safe way up here. I expect she'll get here eventually. We'll see. Okay, what about Aberporth? What time do you call this? I've been waiting here hours.
About 2 minutes.
Now
Yeah.
the time is 24.
Yes, 3 minutes. Right, this way, I guess.
Yep.
Lovely. Across to the pub. Now, of course, June is too nervous to try the stepping stones, so I'm going to do it. Here, okay, it's running.
All right.
Yeah, here we go. It doesn't matter if I walk in the water, does it? I only breathe.
Yes. Okay.
We're in the ship and lots of history here, including the motto of the RAF station. There's June looking at things on her smartphone, and we're having a couple of glasses of Chardonnay. June's been looking on her smartphone, and it turns out that Cardigan Bay is the home of groups of bottlenose dolphins. Wonder if we'll see any of those. We thought we'd take a taxi back, and the first one we rang, well, didn't respond. But then we found out the number of Robin's taxis, and the guy gave a reasonable price to come quite a distance to pick us up here, and he said he should be here in 15 minutes, so we'll see. So we left it back up, and we'll do me a lovely meal, won't you, dear?
No.
No, that's fair enough. Okay, well, lovely pub. That's the ship inn, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Here's a taxi. Robin's taxi. This must be Robin. Robin's taxi. This is the wife. Right, lovely.
Are you on Tresaith Road?
It's, let's just tell you, it's, right, and we follow this road.
Lovely taxi ride. I don't know whether this is coming out, but lovely lady driver. Robin's Taxis. Been in business 45 years.
Awning light's quite bright.
Yeah. I've just changed the SD card. We're relaxing at Aberporth, near the RAF base. They still do missile trials, connections with RAE. Lots more practical things is making sure we're all sorted out with shopping we did, change of SD card, and rubbish ready to be thrown for our journey. So where are we going off to, June? Well, I think we decided we were going to head towards Cardiff, weren't we, on the way home? Yeah, so probably the next thing we do is give Tony Whale a ring. That's what we planned, isn't it? See how things are with him. And then we can think about what we do next.
I can't see any dolphins.
Okay, you're going to sit down then, dear? This was a repeated take. Right. Bottlenose dolphins. June topped up the bottles we had. And I've been drinking a lot of water, but I also had trouble with cramp in a big way last night. No, what was it you had?
If you're drinking a lot of water, then you should have more salty food, because the natural salts in your body get washed out with all the water.
So you think that since I have been drinking a load of water, because I was genuinely thirsty and I believe it was good for you in these conditions, and then I had really bad cramps, which luckily you guessed what it was, but that's it. So just got to have some little bit of salt with stuff, crisps or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why athletes, when they're doing like long tennis matches, will often have a special mix of salted water.
Oh right.
It's a special mix.
There you go, bit of medical, and that's because she's a nutter watching the tennis all the time, isn't it, dear? Right, good. I do say that right a lot, don't I? I'm sorry about that. Just checked my email. June looked over my shoulder, so she knows the process. The purpose of checking the email was before the call to Tony Whale. But in fact, looking at the email from Roy and who he copied it to, I don't think he'll mind me saying, this is from Roy Vaughan, we know from Ferranti days and robot boat stuff. We used to holiday nearby. This is where we are now, which is Aberporth. My father came from Cardigan. From the beach at Aberporth, you could watch the missile launches from the test site at the bottom of the cliff below the airfield. How much more detail have we got in the little video chat with the lovely couple next to us, where she came from the village and in fact grew up on the base. Loads of detail, and all okay to make public, although it'd be so tucked away nobody will look at it. Right, so get on. I'm obviously going to write a longer reply here to bring people up to speed who are interested. And if they're not interested, fine. Okay. That was Paul, and we were about to make another call to Tony Whale, but he came over to say everything okay, and they got other people coming in to the spot at 12 o'clock because we have to get out by 12. So obviously that takes priority now. and then we'll give Tony a call, because that take a bit of time. I'm even impressed myself how quickly, within a few minutes, we've cleared all that stuff up, ready to move, probably near the toilet block. So the patch is clear, and I've just got to unplug us from the electricity. You could have somebody coming in soon. There we go, disconnected. So we're just going to pop the cable away somewhere neat and tidy. And then we go over, get off the patch. So that's the last job done. So what was that, Jen?
Yeah, so just stuck it in here for now.
Yeah, that'll do. And time to drive off the patch around to the toilet block.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to go. June has just joined me. The time
Now
is...
the time is 11:45.
There we go.
Yeah.
Difficult to cheat with these continuity and everything. So, destination toilet block. Probably ETA in about 1 minute. Is it bare left here?
Right.
Bare right?
Yeah, it's just in front of you.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's straight in front of me. Here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's there.
okay, you got some work to do, but I'll move
Yeah,
this.
can you get closer to it?
Yes,
please?
okay. Let's see. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. She wants it closer to there for doing stuff. Hang on a minute. Right, throwing the rubbish away. And June wants the van closer so we can get the hose to the disposal point. That's the disposal point there. Yeah. Okay. Of course, rather than let me put the van where she said she needed it, she's going through the simple process of actually emptying the loo. That's the loo water, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Okay, well you won't want to see the details of that, I'm sure. And next I'll put the van where she wants me to put it. No, not there. No. The sun's shining quite nicely around here. No, I think the last thing she said, without saying why, was with the back of the van against the hedge a bit further over, and we'll see why. So, this video is very useful for anybody that borrows a van. Like, I don't know, daughter Saskia and Gary, loads of possible people. But I don't think I'm in a mad rush for that, because there's loads of work needs doing on it, isn't there? That's it. And that goes back in there, like that. If you need any brute force of ignorance, June, you know the person to do it. That's that. Lovely. Right, and under your instructions on what to do next now.
So, both of the next things are on this side. So we've got to top up with fresh water.
Yes,
from
but from that spot
one.
there. So we need it.
So we'll need
it backed up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So reverse it just there.
Yeah, reverse it there.
Right. Now, luckily we got that from a lovely couple who live near here.
I need to get the hose out.
Yeah, she needs to get. Hang on, before you do it, June. June, before you get the hose out, I've got to do things safely. So just wait there, okay? June just remembered that it might not be a bad idea to empty the wastewater before topping up with clean water. So she's just getting the right pipe for that. And we're going to probably turn the camper around so the outlet is nearer here, and that can go down an ordinary drain, or the loo, but the ordinary drain will be fine. So June's just assembling the hose that when I've manoeuvred the vehicle around will go onto there under the camper. So that's it, kept in that bag. This is all, again, as a reminder to me and ourselves what procedures you go through and how you do it. Right, are you ready? Okay. This shows the length of the hose before we move the vehicle, and you can unplug that now, June. And so, got to get the vehicle up close enough to run round into there, which shouldn't be difficult at all. Right, so doing that, there's me saying right so at the beginning, and it's slowly draining, but it's only dishwater and stuff, so it doesn't matter. And it tends, the hose comes apart easy, but it just shows you distances can be quite important. Yeah, especially if I'd have gone into it back there.
You would have reached it.
Yeah. So, make a call soon and then be off. Absolutely luxurious, gents. Right, so what we're going to do, move the fans so we can...
Yeah, so I can fill up the hose to
on this side?
On that side.
Right, so nose in that way, I suppose?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. No problems. We may have higher water pressure here. Last time it took half an hour, didn't it?
Yes.
And June had to borrow my keys because the key we'd had cut didn't fit.
It's not as strong, so it's a bit more fiddly to use.
So that's it. That's it. Probably let the wheel get on all the work. Right, Paul had asked that we leave the site within half an hour, which would be not for another 10 minutes or so. June had suggested just now that we stop just inside, and in fact he wouldn't know, but no, we play it by the book, so we'll probably find a lay-by nearby. Okay, you happy with that, June?
Yes.
Yes, good. We're about to set off with June navigating. No sat-nav this is, and we've got that on, not to look at it, but really if we want to check what other people can see, anybody, and well, that's it, isn't it? We're heading for a campsite, which is near Tony Whale, and we're going off this way. Can't come in, it's no problem.
Okay, it's rolling.
Yeah. Okay. And we're off. Woo, I think.
Alright.
This is the bearing left. I'm sure whether we turn left, but this is correct.
Follow the major road.
At some stage we'll go over the river. See the water coming down into the valley. Nice cracked up. That's the river.
River should be there. There's a postman. Ah, yes, there's a river.
I can see it. Well,
Yeah.